Have you ever wondered what goes on in the mind of a person who enjoys inflicting pain on others? Someone who doesn't just kill, but takes pleasure in making his victims suffer? Today we uncover the chilling story of Edward Newman, a man whose twisted desires turned him into a nightmare for those unfortunate enough to cross his path. Edward Newman wasn't your typical criminal. He wasn't driven by money, revenge, or even power. What made him truly terrifying was that he hurt people for pleasure. Born in St. Andrews, Newman seemed like an ordinary man at first glance. But behind closed doors, he was something far more sinister. Newman's crimes first came to light in 1987 when authorities discovered a hidden torture chamber in his basement. Victims described being lured into his home only to be subjected to unspeakable torment. Some survived to tell their horrific stories, others weren't so lucky. He didn't just kill, he prolonged his victims' suffering, using brutal methods that sent shivers down the spine of even the most hardened investigators. One officer described the scene as something out of a horror movie. Chains, whips, and bizarre instruments of pain lined the walls. But what was most disturbing? Newman filmed everything. What makes a man like Edward Newman tick? Some experts believe he had deep psychological issues rooted in childhood trauma. Others argue he was simply born evil. Interviews with those who knew him paint a disturbing picture. An intelligent man, but one who lacked empathy entirely. To him, suffering wasn't horrifying, it was entertainment. Newman's reign of terror finally came to an end when one of his victims managed to escape and alert the police. The evidence found in his home was overwhelming, leading to his immediate arrest. In court, he showed no remorse, no emotion, just a chilling smirk as the guilty verdict was read. Sentenced to life in prison without parole, Newman remains behind bars, but the scars he left on his victims and the fear he instilled in an entire community will never fade. What makes someone like Edward Newman so terrifying isn't just what he did. It's the fact that people like him exist. Could there be others out there hiding in plain sight, waiting for their moment to strike? Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and if you want to hear more chilling true crime stories, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. This is The Crime Real V5, and I'll see you in the next one.